AITV presents Glasshouse, a
K-cup.
production.
Damn it, all my money's gone. Those damn bubble bucks have ruined me. Now I'm stuck working at this shady CSGO trading site. I hate my life.
Will, calm down. Think about it. Maybe this is some covert conspiracy. The government might be behind it, controlling us gamers.
Carl, this isn't an episode of X-Files. This is reality. I'm stuck here scamming kids with virtual weapon skins. It's demeaning.
Sounds like an honest day's work to me. In my time, we learned to stand on our own 2 feet. None of this crypto nonsense.
Earl, you know nothing about cryptocurrency. It's the future. Well, it was for me until I went broke.
You men and your toys. Whether it's guns or imaginary money, you're all the same. At least you're working now, Will.
Tonka, you don't get it. This isn't just some job. I'm scamming kids online. It's morally totally wrong.
Morality, schmorality, the world's a dark place, Will. You're just doing what's necessary to survive in this Illuminati-controlled society.
Exactly, boy. Sometimes you just gotta grit your teeth and get through it. And if that means scamming a few kids, so be it.
You guys have no idea. I feel like the scum of the earth. Every time I open the support chat, I feel worse.
Maybe you should start listening to me and eat healthier. It would clear your brain.
Tonka, last time I saw you, you were devouring a bucket of chicken wings. So much for healthy eating.
You know, Will, maybe this is your calling, a digital Robin Hood taking from the naive and giving to the, well, yourself.
Carl, I'm no Robin Hood. I'm like the Sheriff of Nottingham in this messed up story.
All this talk about stealing and scamming, you're sounding more like a Democrat every day, Will.
That's it, Earl. Maybe I should run for office. I've got the scamming part down already.
You'd fit right in with those politicians, talking a lot but saying nothing. At least you're honest about being a scammer.
Honest scammer, now there's an oxymoron, like military intelligence or jumbo shrimp.
Very funny, Carl. I'm stuck in a moral dilemma and you're cracking jokes.
Son, life's too short to be so serious. Lighten up, have a beer, and enjoy the art of the scam.
Yeah, Will. If life gives you lemons, you squeeze them into the eyes of your enemies.
You guys are unbelievable. I'm over here having a crisis and you're making lemonade jokes.
So I'm thinking about starting Twitch pool streams. Gotta make some dough, you know?
Twitch, huh? Damn rules on there are tighter than a miser's wallet. You sure about that?
Hell yeah. Gonna show off a bit, rake in those subs and bits. Easy money.
Hold up, young lady. You planning to flaunt yourself for money? Back in my day, we had more respect for decency.
Oh, lighten up, Earl. It ain't the 1950s no more. Gotta use what you got.
Not like Earl would understand. Old man still stuck in the age of black and white TVs.
Mock all you want, boy. There's something to be said about good old values and modesty.
Modesty's not paying my bills, Earl. I'm doing this with or without your blessing.
You go, girl, shake things up. Show these old farts what's what.
I just can't support this. Women should have more self-respect.
And I respect myself enough to make my own choices. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Earl, let her be her own boss. Times are changing.
Times be damned. It's a sad day when flaunting yourself online is considered work.
Call it what you want, Earl. I'm making moves. Watch me.
Seriously, Earl, you gotta adapt. This is the new world. Old school ain't cutting it anymore.
New world or not, some things ought to stay sacred. What's next? Selling your soul for a few likes?
Ain't about selling souls, Earl. It's about living life on my terms. If that means pool streams, so be it.
Exactly. You gotta hustle in this digital age. Right, Tonka?
Damn right, Will. And if Earl can't handle it, he can skedaddle out of my kitchen.
This ain't the Tonka I knew. You've changed, girl.
Haven't changed, Earl. Just evolved. You might want to try it sometime.
Burn. You got this, Tonka. I'll even be your first subscriber.
Fine, do what you will. But mark my words, there's a cost to all this modern nonsense.
Maybe so, Earl, but I'm willing to pay it. It's my life, my rules.
All right, folks, how about we plan something fun this weekend? Maybe try out those new e-scooters downtown?
E-scooters? Heck, I ain't never trusted them fancy city contraptions. Give me a good old pickup truck any day.
Actually, I've got a bit of a traumatic history with scooters.
Oh, do tell, Will. This I gotta hear.
Well, it was back when I was a kid. I was scootering to gym class, and man, I took a nasty spill.
That doesn't sound too bad. We've all had our share of falls.
Wait, it gets worse. I kind of crapped my pants when I fell.
Dagnabbit, boy, you done what?
Yeah, and I still had to go to gym class. Had to wash and dry my clothes in the locker room. The whole place stank.
You washed your poopy pants in the school sink? That's disgusting.
I had no choice. And the worst part? My classmates laughed their heads off.
Oh man, that's brutal. Kids can be so cruel.
Well, ain't that a stinky situation? We should call you Scooter Skid Marks from now on.
Come on, guys, don't make it a thing.
Too late, Scooter Skid Marks. It's definitely a thing now.
All right, Scooter Skid Marks, let's focus back on the weekend plans. Maybe something less traumatic.
How about a good old BBQ instead? Can't go wrong with meat and beer.
Sounds good to me, as long as there are no scooters involved.
Agreed, let's keep our pants clean this time.
BBQ it is then. No scooters, just good food and company. And maybe a few laughs at Will's expense.
Ha ha, very funny. Let's just eat, drink, and forget the scooter incident ever happened.
No promises there, Scooter Skid Marks.
All right, everyone, gather around. Gotta spill some crazy beans about my ex.
This ought to be good. Shoot, Carl.
Met her on this conspiracy forum, right? Swear she was a Chinese plant, and squirrels, man, squirrels were in on it.
Squirrels, Carl? Really?
Yes, squirrels. They're surveillance agents, bushy-tailed spies.
You're joking, right?
No joke. She was obsessed with my nuts collection. Ain't talking almonds.
So what, every squirrel in the park's an agent?
Exactly, Earl. They're all watching, reporting back.
That's insane, Carl.
Insane or the truth? She always had this twitch like them squirrels.
But why would the Chinese use squirrels of all things?
Perfect cover, ain't it? Cute, furry, inconspicuous.
And your girl, she was part of this?
Had to be. She knew too much about my conspiracy theories.
And you confronted her about this squirrel business?
Damn right I did. Told her I was onto her game.
And
Called me a nutcase, said I was paranoid.
Well, aren't you, Carl?
It's not paranoia if they're really out to get you, Earl.
This is just sad, Carl, really sad.
Laugh now, but when a squirrel's staring you down, remember I warned you.
I'll keep an eye out for those furry little spies, Carl.
Guess we're living in a world run by squirrels now, huh?
You laugh, Earl, but one day you'll see. I'm onto something big here.
Big and totally bonkers.
Think about it. Why are squirrels everywhere, huh? Parks, streets, even our backyards.
Because they're animals, Carl? Ever thought of that?
That's what they want you to think, but I've seen them, man. Exchanging nuts like some sort of coded messages.
Carl, you've been watching too many spy movies.
It's all connected. The Chinese, the squirrels, my ex, they're all part of the plot.
Plot to do what? Make you go insane?
No, Tonka, to control us, to keep tabs on every move we make.
And you're the only one who's figured this out, right?
I've been researching, connecting the dots. It's all there if you just look.
Sure, Carl. And I'm the King of England.
Mock me now, but when the truth comes out, you'll all be thanking me.
Carl, the only thing we'll be thanking you for is a good laugh.
Just wait, you'll see. I'm onto their game, and I'm not going to let them win.
All right, Carl, we'll wait, but don't hold your breath.
Oh, look at Mr. Alabama, too busy kissing his cousin to learn real manners.
Well, at least in Alabama, we don't get our life lessons from the Jersey Shore Tonka.
That's rich, coming from a guy whose state's biggest export is probably roadkill.
Oh, you're one to talk. How's that toxic waste treating you back in Jersey? Glow in the dark yet?
At least we know how to use words with more than one syllable. Y'all.
And yet none of those fancy words seem to teach common sense, do they?
Says the man who thinks alternative facts are real facts.
Better than living in a fantasy world where Jersey is considered the cultural center of America.
Keep talking, Earl. Each word just proves my point more.
What point? That you can dish it out but can't take it? Typical Jersey girl.
You wish you could handle a Jersey girl, Earl. You'd get lost on your way to the mall.
At least I don't need a map to avoid the potholes and garbage piles of Jersey streets.
You're just jealous because the only thing you have in Alabama are cows and more cows.
Cows are more useful than whatever it is you do in Jersey. Remind me again, what's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you don't understand activities that don't involve deep frying something.
And I forgot you don't understand activities that involve manners and class.
Oh, burn. You really got me there, Earl. How will I ever recover from such a clever comeback?
Probably the same way you recover from the stench of Jersey. You just get used to it.
Keep it up, Earl. This is the most fun I've had since I watched a documentary on paint drying.
Well, I'm glad I can entertain you, but honestly, I'd rather watch paint dry than visit Jersey.
The feeling's mutual, Earl. If I wanted to see a tractor parade, I'd visit Alabama.
And if I wanted to see a garbage dump, I'd visit Jersey. Oh wait, I'm already talking to one.
Nice one, Earl. Did you come up with that all by yourself, or did you have to Google Jersey insults?
Didn't have to, Tonka. Just use the same creativity you used to dodge those Jersey potholes.
Well, at least when I dodge potholes, I don't end up in a swamp. Can't say the same for Alabama roads.
Swamps have more character than Jersey. Plus, you never know, might find a Jersey Shore cast member there.
And in Alabama's swamps, what do you find? Your lost hopes and dreams?
Nah, just reminders of why I'm glad I'm not from New Jersey.
Hey there, Carl Dawson here. I just want to extend a big thank you to everyone who's been watching.
Hey, it's Tonka here. Just want to say a huge thank you to all you watching out there.